Welcome, Browns fans, to Dog Pound Rants. Yeah, this is special edition. That's right. I'm doing a special Saturday night pregame update. That's right, because me and Z-Man, who's not here by the way, Z-Man, he's out putting new tires on the Dog Pound Rant bus just for the game Sunday in the Muni lot. Yeah, look for the Dog Pound Rant bus. It's huge. It's like the biggest bus you'll see there, and it's a party. Whether they win, lose, or draw, we're going to have a party on the Dog Pound Rants bus, me and Z-Man. So unfortunately, Z-Man's not here to help me today, but I figured I'd do an update, because when we did our show for Friday night, last night, we didn't know that PJ Walker was going to be filling in this weekend. That's right. Philip Walker Jr., to be exact. I got a lot to say about this whole mess. First off, I'm going to start right at the top. Jimmy Haslam. I know everybody gives Haslam grief for all this, but damn it, don't give him any grief. This guy has shelled out, I don't know how much money for this team, these coaches, these players. He sent their asses. Where'd he send them? Here, I got notes here because I'm reading this. He sent them down to Camp Greenbrier Resort in Virginia because Stefanski thought it would be great. Excuse me. Stefanski thought it would be great to take his team out of town and practice down in some freaking resort. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That fucking resort. Why aren't you like fucking Balboa and Clubber Lang? I'd take these guys to the dirtiest, stinkiest stadium in Cleveland and have them practicing there. Let's get some dirt and grit back in this team. You're at a freaking resort? Are you shitting me? This is the dumbest thing. But you know what? Jimmy Haslam fronted the money for that. He fronted the money for all these players. Deshaun Watson, $230 million. Now that's the biggest bust, the biggest disgrace in Cleveland's history besides Modell moving them to Baltimore, as far as I'm concerned. You know what? So don't put any blame on Haslam. All this guy has done is put his money, time, and investment into this team, hoping that he'd get the right idiots. And you know what? He's still got idiots. He's got freaking idiots. The Three Stooges. Yeah, that's right. Stefanski, Andrew Berry, and that Paul DePodesta piece of crap. You know what? Paul DePodesta, what a useless load. You know what? You want to pay somebody to find players and do some research? Pay me and freaking Z-Man. You know, I've been a fan since 72. He's been one since whatever, 78. Are you shitting me? We know more, fans know more than these idiots that Jimmy Haslam has hired. And again, I'm not putting any blame on Haslam. He's a good owner. He puts out money. He's paid millions for this shit team. It's not his fault. His coaches suck. So there you go. Get rid of that DePodesta. And that fucking Stefanski and Andrew Berry, they're kind of tied at the hip. And what have they done? What have they done? Nothing. So you know what? I'm looking at this as a three game, what do I want to say? 3 games for the Three Stooges. Podesta, Stefanski, and Berry. These 3 games, if you don't win 2 out of these next 3 games, you're fucking gone. All 3 of them. I can't Podesta now anyway. DePodesta, he doesn't fucking matter. He never did. He's a junk. Pay me 1/3 of what you're paying him, and I'll do the same crap, probably better. So 3 games, the next 3 games are for these 3 stooges. If they don't come out the other side of these 3 games 2-1, get rid of them. Start over. Go get a real coach and a real GM. That's right. We don't want Ivy League smart guys. You know, like Stefanski and Berry. They're Ivy Leaguers. Who gives a shit? We want football smarts. We want guys with grit, heart, and balls, which they have none of. These guys have no grit, heart, or balls. That's what football's about. And heart and soul and spirit. Guys who want to play. So there you go. That's my rant on the organization from Haslam on down. You know what? As far as PJ Walker, what can I say, man? I think he's played 7 NFL games, and he's got like 4 wins out of that. So he's on the better side of 500. Not saying much. He doesn't have much experience. Again, I Andrew Berry junk. You know, you traded away, what's his name, Dobbs. You traded away Dobbs, who was there last year. He's there. He's had more experience than any of the guys you got behind Deshaun right now, and you traded him away. Why? Why? Why would you trade away somebody who can pretty much play and has been in the system and knows it better? Poor P.J. Walker, he's only been there a month, and you're throwing him to the Wolves, like one of the best team in the NFL. Makes no damn sense. No damn sense at all. This organization is fucking ridiculous. And it just seems every year, these damn Cleveland Browns, there's some controversy or some, player bullshit going on. It's always negative. There's always some negative happening to this team, and they never get it right. They just never, ever get it right. So, again, Jimmy Haslam, get rid of these knuckleheads. Clean house. It ain't going to matter because you're not going anywhere this year, next year. You're not going anywhere for the next 5 years because Deshaun's a bust. Speaking of Deshaun, I just seen him on some freaking YouTube channel, a show like put out today. He's on some show. I didn't even know that. And he's all joking and laughing and doing shit with these guys on the show. Where's his football mentality right now? You got an injury. Shouldn't you be home relaxing or working on that injury or thinking about football? He's talking football, but it's all junk. Has nothing to do with the Browns. You pay this guy a guaranteed $230 million. He's laughing his ass all the way to the bank right now. All the way to the bank because he doesn't have to work for it. He doesn't have to work for $230 million. He can sit there and laugh and joke on his fucking podcast. I'm going to drink some more dew. I don't know what it's called. Just search Deshaun Watson on YouTube for podcast or whatever the fuck it is. And he's out there just having a grand old time while all his teammates are busting their balls, going to get their asses beat against San Francisco while he's having this great time. Fuck that guy. The dumbest thing you ever did was guarantee him in the money. You should have had a huge out clause, which I would have already pulled the fucking plug by now on this Deshaun. He's a waste of time, a waste of money, and he doesn't want to play football for the Browns. He never did. If you didn't guarantee him that $230 million, he never would have showed up in Cleveland. I guarantee that. He would have went and played for Atlanta. And I'm wondering if Atlanta would have as much shit surrounding him as it does in Cleveland. For some reason, the shit always falls in Cleveland. This team is like the biggest disgrace in sports, all sports. I'm talking even fucking soccer over in Europe. This team worldwide is the biggest disgrace in sports. And again, I don't blame Jimmy Haslam. He always had good intentions, spending his money where he thought, listening to these idiots, these fucking Ivory League idiots. I'm getting crazy. Sorry, everybody. That's my rant. I'm going to put on Z-Man's glasses here to finish out. So that's the rant. We're still going to root for the Browns Sunday. They're probably going to get destroyed. If they pull this out with P.J. Walker, God bless P.J. Walker. Seems like maybe he's the only one that's got balls and heart and is going to go out there against one of the best teams in the NFL and probably play his nuts off. So I hope he does great. You know what? I hope he does so damn good, they can't go back to Deshaun. Even though they spent that fucking money, they will. But keep P.J. Walker. If he destroys San Fran in Cleveland, I'd erect a damn statue to this kid. You know what? For just throwing him out there after a month, that falls on Barry and Stefanski too. To have a quarterback, and what's wrong with DTR? You had him play last week. If he's your future, maybe 5-6 years from now, why aren't you just throwing him in there? Let him take some live fucking fire, and let's see what the kid can do. Give him a chance. But no, you play him one game, he looks like shit, and now you're going to this guy. Where's the fucking continuity? I don't get it. This team just drives me nuts year after year, after year, after year, since 99. Let's face it. They had a couple little playoff things, boom, 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 they beat. Thank God for Baker when he was really good, and he is good, beating the Steelers. That was a highlight. Other than that, we got shit. We got absolute shit with this team. So there's my rant, dog pound rants. Please like and subscribe. I don't know if you can like this rant. I don't know if I can like this rant. I don't like it. I don't like the negative rants, but this has been a disgusting, disgraceful mess, this whole thing. And I blame Stefanski and Barry and that fucking DePodesta. I don't even know what the hell he does. Crunching numbers. Are you shitting me? Get rid of these knuckleheads and get some football guys in Cleveland. That's right. Like and subscribe, Dog Pound Rants. Damn it, I'm pissed. Woo!